All right, y'all, come on in. Come on in. We got some good stuff to talk about today, y'all. A lot of stuff we are going to cover, a lot of great stuff. It's been a lot of stuff that has been taking place since Trump and his administration team and everybody has been in there doing exactly what they say they were going to do when they stepped foot in that office. So with that being said, y'all, if y'all want to follow this guy or this person on X, it's Doge Designer. That is at CB_Doge. You can follow this person on X. Whatever's happening today, from the Tesla violence funded by the left to the media's dirty campaigns, Elon Musk predicted it all 3 years ago, y'all. So this is coming straight from Elon. In the past, I voted Democrat because they were mostly the kindest party at once upon a time. But they have become the party of division and hate, and we are witnessing all this stuff real time, y'all, today. Okay, so I can no longer support them and will vote Republican. All right, it was at this very moment. Now watch their dirty tricks campaign against me unfold. He posted this at 12:14 a.m., y'all, on May 19, 2022. Fast forwarding to today, y'all, this man predicted that this was going to happen, and it has happened. Isn't this crazy how the history repeats? It just repeats with just different crazy bimbos. So with that being said, y'all, let's get into it. Somebody said no matter I read a post that said they doing all this protesting because, you know, when you protest, you're protesting for change, right? They said imagine these people out here protesting, right, to still have to wake up to President Trump being your daddy for the next 4 years. I cracked up at that because I'm like, now make that make sense, y'all, because like these are facts. Y'all out here protesting. These are the same people that's protesting. Y'all mad because Elon Musk and his team went in and found out where our tax dollars was going and trying to save our funds for our country. Y'all support the people who support slaughtering our kids and changing their identity. Y'all support ding dongs being in women's bathrooms and tampons for men. Y'all support men beating up women in women's sports. These are the faces. This is what they are supporting. At the end of the day, this type of mess. Y'all support illegals coming in here freely and murdering our people and raping our children. This is the type of stuff y'all supporting. You have common sense and you have no sense. And these are the no sense people. Straight up. So with that being said, y'all, we finna dive into it. The problem is the puppet masters, not the puppets. At the latter, they have no idea why they are even there. Some of these people is just there because they're paid. Let's just throw that out there. Let's get into it, y'all. Then we're going to chop it up towards the end in the comment section. Let's go. Look at this bimbo.
So what makes Trump a fascist?
Look at him.
What makes Trump a fascist?
He does things without
You gotta talk loud. I don't have my mic on.
I'm not really good into interviews.
Sorry?
He just does everything he wants, and not following laws or he's a convicted felon. That's all I know.
But your sign says he's a fascist, and I'm just curious what makes him a fascist.
One of the things is that he's trying to control the media, right?
Say that again?
He's trying to control the narrative.
How is he trying to control the media? Doesn't every president try to control the narrative?
They try to control their own narrative, but one of the things that Trump's has done, for example, is the renaming the Gulf of Mexico, and then not allowing the Associated Press to come into the White House. Basically, trying to get.
What are your feelings about him renaming the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America when a majority of the Gulf is in fact on the coast of America as opposed to Mexico?
I mean, it's kind of pointless. People.
Is it pointless?
Yeah, people call it the Gulf of Mexico. What's the
Don't
point
you think it could have a
name?
positive tourism impact potentially?
Tourism has been down heavily.
So I don't want to get into a tourism debate. My question is, the sign says the fascist Trump regime must go.
Yeah.
And so I'm just curious what makes him a fascist. You pointed out that maybe something about his relationship with the media, he wants to control it, but
yeah.
How? Again, you're calling him a fascist.
Yeah, well,
what makes him a fascist?
One of the core tenets of fascism is creating an enemy, right? And blaming those problems on
What's
the enemy.
that?
Oh, yeah,
So
the paper gave me, yeah.
who gave you that?
The people that gave me the sign. It's a free sign.
Oh, someone gave you the sign,
Yeah.
and then they
And-
gave you the handout.
Yeah.
So are you reading it now to try to answer the question?
Yeah, but I mean...
Can I see that? Can you hold that up?
I'm just not...
No, I'm just curious.
You can have it.
I can have it?
Yeah, you can have it.
And y'all, most of the time, this is bimbos led by the bimbos. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have no idea. They just out here. You see, he got a free sign in a letter that he didn't even read. So he don't even know what sign he's holding up. He just out there. Just lost. Like the rest of them.
Alrighty. So where did you get the sign?
All the way in the gatekeeper's house.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just pretty cool.
And that's another one? They gave you 2 pieces of paper?
Yeah.
Can I have that one too?
Yes, you can have both.
Oh, okay. So what brings you guys out here today?
Just because I saw people were hanging out with people.
Same thing as everyone else. Executive overreach.
You just shut up because you ain't making sense with nothing. Okay? At least the other one is and we might have a little hope with that one. But you just shut up. You don't even know what you're talking about. Moving right along, y'all. So yeah, most of these folks don't even know what they mad for. They just out there following the bimbo leaders. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Meanwhile, y'all, this was going on when everybody was supposed to be all around the world protesting on April 5th. Y'all, look at these bimbos here. These people have lost their everlasting minds. I agree. Check this out. And this is coming straight from Department of Government Efficiency News. Doge __ news, y'all. If y'all want to follow them on X, let's get into it. Look at these bimbos. Hail to the thief. Y'all need to switch that to the Biden administration and everybody that was a part of that, because it's held to them thieves, because they was the ones stealing your money. Okay? Elon and them was the ones finding where your money was going to. Let's get that correct right here, right now.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Look at him. Look. Y'all. This is what lost souls look like. This is what pure evil looks like. This is what people look like who have no clue of what is really going on. This is what brainwash looks like. Okay? If y'all want to know what it looks like, these are the things it looks like. A bunch of bimbos mad because they're finding out where these tax dollars been going into. These folks mad because we finally got people in the office who have common sense. Crazy. Just crazy. Coming straight from Desiree America 4, y'all. If you want to follow her on X, if you want to see just how ridiculous these protests have gotten, check out this hands-off recap from one of the MAGA's own, Ray Ray. Let's get into it, y'all.
What up, MAGA? Happy Saturday.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can see there's so much going on in this world.
Yeah, so much going on. It's the April 5th hands-off protests all across America. Let's see some more.
All right, we're going to go with the easy ones while we march, because I don't know about you guys, but I cannot think and walk at the same time, so we're going to go with the easy one.
You can't think and walk at the same time, huh? It checks out. Hell, I ain't even sure that you can think or walk. But y'all got to see how the easy ones went for them.
And we're going to go next with the hey, hey, ho, ho. You guys know this one? Oh, yeah. Hey, hey, ho, ho.
They off as usual.
Damn it, Margaret? I thought you said it was an easy one. I thought y'all said you knew it. What else we got?
There they go singing.
That's right. You heard it here first. This land was made for you and me, as we're out protesting Trump and his administration and everybody who stands for MAGA. This land was made for you and me, but not them. Anyways, my family and I, you know those things that you guys don't have, we're gonna go watch the Minecraft movie. Keep protesting and being miserable. I'm sure it's working. Give me a follow, MAGA. We'll see you in the next one.
Okay, facts. Like, just crazy, y'all. This is the type of stuff we dealing with in real time. It makes no sense. We can't make this stuff up. Let's get into it. Straight from America, Papa Bear, y'all. Protesting in 2025 is just a gigantic waste of time. I agree. This is coming from Sumra in 05. Rando 5. I'm sorry. Rando 5. Let's get into it.
So honestly, what is the point of protesting? I mean, you're all out there protesting Trump. Your panties are because you whatever reason. But if we lived in an alternate universe where, God forbid, Kamala won,
Woo.
wouldn't see me out there. I'd be voting when elections came around, but protesting to me seems like a waste of time. You're out there holding up these signs and egging each other on, cheering each other on. Who are you reaching, really? Everyone knows how you feel already. I mean, we see the posts, we see all on social media and stuff, so you're taking to the streets for what?
For what reason? Facts.
And if you guys are protesting peacefully, that's awesome. Good for you. Seriously, I'm not being a smartass. Good for you. To get out there and hold signs up makes no sense. I already know. Am I wrong?
No, you're not. No, you're not
So
missing
honestly,
nothing.
what is the point of protesting?
We on the same page. We are on the same page because, you know, protesting pretty much you trying to stress a point and you're trying to stress a point for change. The crazy thing about it is they're protesting against the actual change. Make it make sense. They're protesting when there's change happening. So they're protesting because they like the actual old way. They like being lied to. They like being robbed. They like illegals coming in here and murdering our people and our children. They like these things. It's crazy. You protest for change, not when there's an actual change happening. Bimbos. Let's keep it moving. Oh my God, we can't make this up. Now, I'm just going to sum it up for y'all. For those who don't know what's going on. Okay. I must say that our president is very generous. Okay. Because for those who don't know, Trump was about to take the tariffs in effect, you know, about a month or two ago. Right. But being who Trump is, kind-hearted, you know what I'm saying? If it were me, you know what I'm saying? I'd just be downright like, boom, but you can't get nothing done like that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, if it's me, that's why it's somebody it's somebody to do certain positions in this world. And me, I'd be on Fox for all the news, y'all. I'd be like your girl Jasmine Crockett, but for the Republican side. But you I'm just saying. So I say this to say Trump, he was going to, you know, sign executive order for this to take place, the tariffs to take place, you know, a while back. But he gave certain people a month extension, if y'all remember that, to try to negotiate and let's get on the same page. Well, unfortunately, that didn't fall through. So fast forward, you know what I'm saying? He's like, all right, well, you know what? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these folks taxing us. And we not, you know, taxing them back. Meanwhile, like the guy said, he went over there to Japan. You don't see not one U.S. car riding around in that thing. But yet all their goods and stuff is coming here. But nobody, you know, can set up there if they make it impossible for people to set up there. Right. So Trump is like, you know what? Let me go ahead and sign this. Let me go ahead and get this through. You know what I'm saying? Like it's officially fit to go down. All right. He done gave them chances to try to come to the table to do it the right way. Boom. He signs it. Everybody like, oh, everything finna be high. Blah, 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 blah. The ones who are just calm, cool, and collected are the ones who are understanding what this guy is actually doing. Okay, we sitting back and we voted for this, so we sitting back and we letting this man work because we already know what's finna take place. First of all and foremost, I keep having to stress this: Trump is a businessman first and foremost, and our president. Okay. So this man could go in rooms and make deals happen left to right because that's what he do. So he like, all right, I'm just breaking it down so y'all can understand. So he like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Elon, y'all, they think I'm playing. Team, y'all, they think I'm playing. Let's go ahead and set this thing forth. That's it. It's over with. I'm signing it. Boom. It's got approved. Let's put it out there. It's finna happen. Boom. It happens. Voila. Guess what, y'all? Guess what is taking place now that man has stuck his foot down? Because see, they thought he was playing. That man playing. They were sitting there watching this man playing. He ain't finna put that on us. Yeah, whatever, blah, blah. That man ain't finna do it, and boom, it happens. Oh, now guess what? Coming straight from Rapid Response, y'all. More than 50 countries have reached out to the president to begin a negotiation. Negotiation, says National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett. They're doing that because they understand that they bear a lot of that tariff. Stop playing and trying, my president of the United States of America, and let this man work. Let's get into it. Shall we?
I got a report from the USTR last night that more than 50 countries have reached out to the president to begin a negotiation. But they're doing that because they understand that they bear a lot of the tariff. And so I don't think that you're going to see a big effect on the consumer in the U.S. because I do think that the reason why we have a persistent long-run trade deficit is these people have very inelastic supply. They've been dumping goods into the country in order to create jobs, say, in China. I got a report from the USTR last night that more than 50 countries have reached out.
Okay. Let's get it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show and let our president work. Okay? Because he knows exactly what he is doing. All right. All right. Let's keep it moving. Coming straight from John Rocker on X, y'all. It's John Rocker. They will all bend the knee. Okay? This will cost them money in the next week alone. Breaking: India backs down from tariffs on U.S. goods, concealing to Trump officials. Now push out direct talks with the president for a new trade deal. That's what I'm talking about. Stop playing with my guy. Let's keep it moving, y'all. All we do is win, 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 no matter what. Okay? Now, coming straight from my boy Terrence, y'all, Williams. If you're not following him on X, follow him. Follow him on all his platforms, y'all. You want a good laugh? Follow him, okay? And he speaks the truth. All right? His words calm down. So we finna get into it and let my boy Terrence have the flow. Let's get it.
Everybody calm down. Donald Trump got this. President Trump know exactly what he's doing, okay? He know what he's doing. That's why we voted for him. Because we knew that he would do the right thing for this country, okay? So calm down, okay?
That part.
If you don't think things are going well, listen, this is a minor setback for a major comeback.
You better preach.
He is doing what is best for the American people and for this country. Come on, y'all. Calm down. Just calm down. Breathe, okay? Just breathe. He got this. And everybody talking about tariffs and he could just tariff this. If the tariffs were stupid, the other countries would not have them.
Mic drop.
Okay?
Mic drop.
This is common sense, everybody. This is common sense. 1 + 1 = 2, okay? What he is doing makes absolutely sense. It makes all the sense in the world, okay? If a country want to charge us 25, we gonna charge them 25.
Why not?
Why do we gotta pay more than what you're paying? That ain't fair. Oh, I'll be damned. Y'all, this makes sense.
It do.
If you charging me $10, I'm gonna charge you $10. You charging me an arm and a leg, I'm gonna charge you an arm and a leg.
Come on.
This is common sense, people. Calm down. President Trump knows exactly what he's doing. This man put his life on the line.
On the line. Literally.
To save America.
He could have gave up.
This man was shot. Still continue to run for president. Come on, y'all. Why would he go through being dragged in and out of court for no reason?
Mugshot.
Being wrongfully arrested. Having several attempts on his life. Just to not do what's best for the American people. Come on, y'all. Come on.
I'm with you, Terrence.
We are headed to the golden age, okay? Minor setback for a major comeback.
Facts.
Be patient.
Breathe.
Way better than Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, okay? Is that what you want, huh? Is that what you want? You want Kamala?
Hello?
Because
hell no.
If you think things are bad now, if Kamala was president, it'd be way worse.
We wouldn't even have a country.
Things right now are going in the right direction. Okay? Minor setback for a major comeback.
Well said, Terrence. Well said. I approve of this message. Okay? Facts. Calm down, everybody. Breathe. He got this. Now, for those who don't know about Crash Out, Jasmine Crash Out, y'all, she went on here talking about she got her job because she was black. And Wesley Hunt had something to say, y'all. And when I tell y'all his clapback was something real, let's get into it. Coming straight from Tony X to y'all on X. Let's get it.
Listen, you should hire me. He said, why? I said, because I'm black.
Well, you can't have it both ways, and Jasmine and I just don't see the world the same way. I don't want to walk in a room and get a job because I'm black. I want to walk in a room and get a job because I'm qualified, because I am educated, because I have hard work, grit, determination, because I believe in this country. That's why I am a United States congressman in a white majority district that President Trump would have won by 20 points, and I just won by 27 points. And the reason is because of this. I am literally living Dr. Martin Luther King's dream by being judged not by the color of my skin, but by the content of my character. The people in my district don't see color. They see somebody that's going to represent this district to the best of their ability, regardless of what they look like. I never want to be demeaned for what I have done and the sacrifices that I have made for this country just because of the way I look. I want to be hired because of my acumen and my ability, and I'll end with this. I see myself as an American. I'm a proud husband. I am a father. I am a veteran. I am an educated man. I am a follower of Christ, and I'm also a black man. I am very proud of it, but I am all those things before that because the number one thing for me is being an American, and I love all my fellow Americans regardless of race, religion, color, or creed, and we all should be treated fairly. Nobody wants a job based on the way they look. They want a job based on their abilities.
Facts, man. Stop playing with Wesley. Mike dropped on that bimbo. All under a minute and 21 seconds. I love it, y'all. I love it here. I don't know about y'all, but I love it here. What a time to be alive. What a time to witness, y'all. We did it. We did it. We the people did this. And we loving every bit of it. On Bimbo News, y'all. Here we go. Sonny, I really don't understand how this show is still going. I really don't. It has to be the bimbos who still support this type of mess, y'all. This miserable Sadness. Coming straight from Thomas Soul quotes, y'all. Sonny Hostin. I bet you there are a lot of people that voted for Trump that wish that Kamala Harris is in the White House. Hell to the mother freaking nizzle. I don't regret ish. Have y'all seen her lately? First of all, we didn't even vote for her to even run. She was just thrown out there on us like they always do, forcing stuff on the American people and saying, hey, shove it in your face. Take that, take that, take that, take that. We don't care about your feelings. We don't care about your thoughts. We don't care about your opinions. We just finna shove this and throw this in your face and y'all gonna deal with it. Well, guess what? The American people said, hell no, not no more. We tired. Okay? And we won't change. So take that regret voting up for Trump and shove it right up your butt where it belongs. Let's get into this bimbo.
I bet you there are a lot of people that voted for Trump that wish the Kamala Harris was in the White House. Didn't vote. I bet you there are a lot of people that voted for Trump that wish the Kamala Harris was in the White House. Please, boo. Please, miss us, boo. Miss us with it, boo. Miss us with it, boo. I don't regret ish, y'all. I am so excited that I am a part of this history. I'm so excited that I get to actually pay attention to what he is doing in this term, because I was brainwashed and didn't know what the hell was going on with the first term, y'all. But I'm so happy. 3 years now. Just me doing my research and just finding out that why, y'all. Is that why for me? Why are they after this one man? Why? And then y'all coming along and saying, hey, check this out, Queen B. Check this out, Queen B. Did you know this, Queen B? Did you know that? And then I'm just really like, ooh, interesting. Wow. Whoa. Ah, man. I can't believe I've been really sucker punched like this. I've been really sitting here lied to. But it's a beautiful thing once you actually wake up and smell that good old coffee. Okay. So this is what I'm going to say to all these bimbos who voted for Trump and regret it and feel like he's not doing anything. You can't get no better than a real, excuse my French, ass president, y'all. Give me somebody who has no filter. Give me somebody who is going to be who they are and who they've been since day one. If you take it all the way back, this man has not changed. The only thing that has been changing is his knowledge. But he has been the same Trump and been screaming the same thing, even when he didn't even plan on running for president. He had been saying the same thing, been paying attention to our country for a long, excuse my French, ass time. Get you a president who really, really cares for this country and American people. With that being said, hell no, I don't regret shit. Not a damn thing. Excuse my French again. Let's get into it. Wouldn't change him for nothing right now. If I could keep him term after term after term, baby, I'd keep on voting term after term after term. But unfortunately, we won't be able to do that. But I'm going to enjoy the time while he's in here. Let's get it.
This is something you shouldn't have. What was that? Is that a dog? It's Hillary.
This is a tough business to run for president.
I know. You're a tough guy, Jeb.
And we need to have a leader that is real tough. You're never going to be president of the United States.
And is.
Your way to
well,
the
let's see.
presidency.
I'm at 42 and you're at 3. So
Doesn't matter.
far I'm doing better.
Doesn't matter.
So far I'm doing better.
It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
Go ahead. Sure. She's shocked that I picked her.
No.
She's like in a state of shock.
I'm not thinking, Mr.
That's
President.
okay. I know you're not thinking. You never do.
I'm sorry?
No, go ahead.
I don't like mosquitoes. I don't like those mosquitoes. I never did. Okay, speaking of mosquitoes. Hello, Hillary. How are you doing?
Man, you gotta love him, coming straight from MAGA.com, y'all. You gotta love this man on TikTok. Man, get you a real president, though, for real. Seriously. Like, those were some of Trump's best moments. And I'm just gonna end it right here, y'all, because at the end of the day, yes, this is what it's all about. This is who I voted for. Okay? I voted someone that put his life on the line for us, y'all. Not one attempt, two attempts, but three attempts. So many attempts, so many threats. This man took a bullet for the country and the people. He could have quit a long time ago. This man could have gave up on us in this country a long time ago. But he fought and he fought and he fought and he kept pushing. And now he is the president of the United States of America again. That setback for him when they did what they did to him was only a reset, y'all, for now. It was meant for that time for him not to win because there was some exposing that needed to be done. If that had not been done, y'all, if that had not been done, he probably wouldn't have been the president today. It took that setback for people to actually pay attention and feel the hit to say, no more. We need change. So thank you, President Trump. Thank you for your team. I'm thanking the MAGA. I'm thanking everybody who supports Trump and this administration. Thank y'all, because if it wasn't for y'all, we would not have been able to make this change. And it would have been real scary if Kamala would have won, because finding out what we are finding out now, and they wasn't giving us all this. We probably wouldn't have a country. We was finna go bankrupt. Do you think they care? No, because they had ways of getting their pockets fat. They didn't care about the American people, nor did they care about this country. Y'all see, they sold us out. And we got a man that's in office that's getting our respect back. No, I don't regret I voted for Trump. I'm glad. And I'm a damn so glad to be part of this history. I am. I don't know about y'all, but your girl right here, I can say I did the right thing.